Hey everyone, Cubes here, and today I think I kind of stumbled upon something. I've noticed it happening before, but I never really paid too much attention to it, and some of you may have noticed this as well. I've not heard too many people talk about it though, but it seems like in the latest patch, which I believe is patch 1.5, as of today, which is like April 15th, I think it is today, what I've noticed is that if I take all of my power armor off of my frame, it will magically respawn later on, which is kind of odd. Just to kind of show you what I mean here, look, there's fusion core, all this other stuff in here. Here, look, I'm just going to take all of it. So let's take a fusion core arm, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is what I've been doing. I'll go and I'll grab everything off of the power armor, and as you can see, it's obviously just a frame now. And what I'll do here is I'll open up my map, and let's fast travel over to Fort Strong. So, and it may take a few seconds to load here. And I'm not going to cut just so people don't think, oh, well, you're just, editing it and this and that. No, I'm not. I'm just letting it load. So we'll give it a moment here to load. There we go. Okay, now we're at Fort Strong, which again is not that far from Nordhagen Beach, which is where my power armor frame is sitting. Now I still have those items in my inventory, if I can bring it up. I'm over encumbered right now, but that doesn't matter because I can still run around. Apparel should have... There we go. As you can see, it has all the stuff still here in my inventory. So let's now fast travel back to Nordhagen. And again, I'm not going to cut, so we'll just give that a moment here to load. On a side note, I do miss having this on my SSD. When it was on my SSD, this thing would load like that. I mean, it was so fast, but just to preserve space, I moved it over to a regular hard drive. So there we go. Okay, so again, we're back here at Nordhagen. Some time has passed, obviously, as you can see. The sun has gone down. Let me check my inventory again. Again, I still have all that stuff in there. XL1. Now, let's go back and look at the power armor. See what I mean? This is interesting. The fusion core is back, which I found that happens pretty much every single time. The fusion core will always respawn on its own. And then I've got a torso, a helmet, which I didn't have before, and I've got all this other stuff in here. Pretty neat, huh? So, again, I'm going to take all that stuff off. Yeah, let me go back to my inventory. And again, as you can see now, it's starting to show that I've got two of these. So I've got two right arms, two left arms. And I think if I go to my... well, I'm not going to worry about the fusion cores too much right now. Okay, so again, I hate to make the video longer than it needs to be, but let me fast travel back to Fort Strong again. Again, not going to cut. And we're going to see if we can get it to do it again. Because if this is something that works... Because just so you know, I'm on PC. For those of you who may not have seen it in my previous videos, this is on PC. I don't know if this will work on Xbox One or PS4. Obviously, you can try it out. So, go back to inventory. Blah, 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 blah. Still have all that stuff in my inventory. Go back to map. Fast travel back to Nordhagen. Again, we'll give it a few moments to load up here. And if that stuff appears on my power armor frame again, I think that's... I mean, it's obviously a bug. It's not supposed to do that. But hey, this is a nice way for people who don't use mods or anything like that to basically farm power armor cores and power armor stuff. And sure enough... Now, I don't have all the same stuff, but it looks like the fusion core, the torso, and the right arm respawned. Side note thing that I do need to mention here, that is not the best thing. Now, obviously, this is good for farming, parts like this. So, again, I'm going to just grab all that stuff. Another fresh fusion core. The bad thing about this that I found is that when I put all my stuff onto the power armor frame and I go through and I actually do the crafting, like if I'll go from MK1 to MK2 and add extra things like paint and stuff like that to it, the thing is, if I leave my power armor here with those upgrades, if I go somewhere and then I, fast travel back or whatever, those upgrades are gone. It basically recycles the pieces. Like there's something in the code that isn't it's obviously something's not working, because it refreshes the power armor pieces as if you're just going and finding the frame. It doesn't recognize that it's been sitting there all this time. Nordhagen Beach is not the only place that I found that this works. I also found that it works over at Sanctuary Hills. Those are the only two places that I've really noticed this happening. I'm going to keep researching this, but I'll post this video just so you guys can kind of know about it if you decide you want to go and start, farming power armor frames and all that kinds of stuff. Again, like I said, if you put the power armor pieces back onto the frame and leave, chances are those are going to despawn and go away and be replaced by something else. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing this. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep messing with this bug and see how far I can get it to go. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope it wasn't too long. I just wanted to explain exactly what was going on here as best I could. So yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel if you like the video. I have a ton of other Fallout 4 videos here. So I hope you all take a look at those and enjoy them. I'm going to keep messing with this, and I'll see you guys later.